Hey, what's up everybody? In this video I'm going to show you the difference between the real Winged Eagle world title and the replica one. The one down here at the bottom is the real one. As you can see, the gold is a lot darker than the replica one. This was a used Winged Eagle world title. It was used in the Independent Wrestling League, so there is some marks on it, like a little bit there, and just like one over here and a couple over here. Still in really good condition. I love it. It's freaking awesome. And the replica one, of course, is in perfect condition. I haven't touched it other than when I brought it to get Bret Hart to sign it. Then it's just been sitting on my stand. Let me go through a little bit of the differences in each of these belts. One is the weight. The real world title weighs probably about double. I say 10-11 pounds, and this probably weighs about 5 or 6 pounds. Another one is the detail. You can't really see it from here, but the gold and the writing, it's all bubbled up. It's like 3D like, while on the replica it's just flat. There's no just go straight across, all even. So that's another big difference. And of course you got the leather. This is the real leather compared to the fake leather. This belt right here I got for real cheap. I bought it on eBay for only $400 because the guy was from Sweden, and people don't want to bid on people outside the United States most of the time. And he had zero feedback, so nobody trusted him selling a big product like this. So $400 was a steal. I could resell this on my eBay name, which has thousands of feedback, for probably about $700 to $800, possibly more. But I'm probably just going to keep on to it until I really need the money, if I ever do. This logo is WWC. I guess that was an Independent Wrestling League. That's it. This logo. It's got the gold tips, and it's got the curved plates. One of the things I really love about this is how it doesn't stick on here. See how this comes off the gold? Because that's how it is in the real wrestling when they wore it. Bret Hart all the time, when he would win it, he would fold up the title. You would see the gold sticking out, or when he would raise it up in the air after he won. And compared to these it's stuck on there, it doesn't move at all. Even in recent videos on YouTube where they have the real title, even there sticks on. Or I guess maybe because it was real leather with the real leather. I guess that's why it sticks on. The best part about the real Winged Eagle world title is the flexibility of the leather. It's so flexible. I love it. I'll show you that right now. I'll compare the two. So just hold on one second.
Hey, alright, now I'm just going to show you the difference between the flexibility and the leather between the replica and the real Winged Eagle world title. Let's start out with the replica one. Here's the replica world title, and I even tried to make this flexible as I could also by trying to wear it in and stuff, and this is about as flexible it gets, unless you do some tricks like the shaving cream trick I heard, but I don't even want to try it. So I mean, hangs down like that, moves around like that. When you try to fold it, you kind of got to bend it. It doesn't really fold. You see, as easy. And then when you want to really fold it, like, I won't even really do it to the 2 spot, like that. Hold it up. But I'm not downgrading this title. I mean, the replica, and for the money, it's well worth it. Still a great title. I love it. I would definitely recommend getting it if you have about $200 to spend. I would definitely recommend getting it. But there's a leather on it. I mean, it's not real flexible. It is flexible, but it's not nearly as flexible as the real one, which I'll show you right now. Let me just put that away. All right. Now here's the real one. Here's the real one. Look at that hang down. Like I said, there's how it sticks out like that, which is what I love all the time. When Bret Hart rolled it up, it would stick out. I mean, it just bends. I mean, look at the thing just bend. No problem. Yeah. Hand to the referee could hold it up for you. That's what I love about it. Just it's probably weighs actually about 12 pounds, maybe even more. It is pretty freaking heavy. Shoulder. And that's pretty much the difference. As you can see, it just bends a lot easier. So much easier, so much better. I love when Bret Hart would just fold it up. You hold it up like that, kiss it, hand to the ref. Now that's a problem wrestling right now. The titles don't really mean anything. Well, one, because they're always switching hands to the world titles, and they don't really take care of them. I mean, Bret Hart, Shawn Michaels, Hulk Hogan. I mean, when they won the world title, it seemed like the title was their life. They were everywhere they went. They held it, always around their waist. And you had Bret Hart kissing it goodbye. Well, kissing it, not kissing it goodbye, kissing it before every match, as if it was like a loved one. You know, they made it seem a lot more meaningful, like it meant everything, which is how it should be. The world titles in wrestling should mean everything, but they just don't mean anything anymore. And well, those are the difference. You look at it at the same time. You know, it's quite easy. You can see the difference. I would definitely recommend. I wouldn't recommend getting one of these if you're going to spend $1,500 on one. But if you could find a used one for around, you know, $500-$600, I would buy it. If you find a new one around, you know, $900, maybe under $1,000, I would get it. But I wouldn't spend no $1,300-$1,500 unless you're really wealthy and, you know, you have the money to spend. Alright, I guess that's my video on the two belts. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks a lot.